Inside Rutland High School, the 5th Annual Global Issues Network Conference took place. Keynote speaker and Rutland High School alumni Andy Cunningham addressed the crowd with his experience and knowledge on international education, this year's theme at the GIN Conference. PEGTV's Ashley Nelson has more.
Rutland High School saw around 800 students attend their GIN conference this year. Their main goal? Discuss possible solutions for issues identified at both a global and local level.
This is a gathering that we spend a whole day, actually in a night as well, where we look at global issues affecting the world and affecting the local area, Vermont and Rutland. And students are looking at there's probably 20 or 25 different issues that are happening that we consider. Our main theme this year is education for all, so that's a lot of what we're looking at, education issues and access to education, equity in education. And our speaker today was Andy Cunningham, who is a graduate of Rutland High School, but he addressed the group. I think we probably had about 800 kids here today, speaking about equity in education worldwide.
14 years ago I graduated from here, and it was because of my education here at Rutland High School that I entered into a career of international education, whether starting an all-girls secondary boarding school in rural Mahura Bay, Kenya, or traveling and working with nuns in Calcutta, India, understanding this question of our responsibility to others. And so sharing the importance of not just the statistics in education, but what are those stories that personalize and personify the real light bulb moments that we as a society need to have and need to cultivate in others.
The theme of the conference was Education for All.
I think it's a pretty appropriate theme when you think about the United Nations goals for sustainable development, where you have 17 goals that are needed to be met by 2030 by the global community. And education is goal number 4, the right to inclusive lifelong learning for all. So how can you actually achieve any of the other goals in health, in economic development, in gender equality, without rooting yourself first in the question of equitable access for education for all?
Along with presentations and Andy Cunningham's keynote speech, there was music and Bill Olson's favorite part.
We also have a food component where every year we've tried to focus on a different part of the world and some of their cuisine. So this year it's Mediterranean orientated. So there's food from the Middle East, from Northern Africa, and even I think Southern Europe. It's really good. That's actually my favorite part of the day, to see what kind of food we're going to be enjoying.
Rutland High School has hosted the GIN Conference for the past 5 years, and Bill Olson hopes the conference will grow within the state of Vermont.
We'd love to see other high schools get involved, as far as hosts go, and have it be something that Vermont can really be proud of. We have a lot of high schools that come to join us. I think the Burlington area would be a great place to have a GIN conference. So we'd love to see it be something that tours the state every year, and even more kids can participate.
For more information on the GIN Conference, visit the website listed on your screen.